morning, dear children. Today we will come to the next topic of the same chapter, phenomena of total internal reflection. There are three phenomena of total internal reflection. Number one is sparking of a cut diamond. Number two is shining of air bubble in water. And number three is mirage. Now all these three phenomena, it is based on the total internal reflection. Now let us come to the first one, sparking of a cut diamond. Now you know the diamond, they are very expensive, they are precious stone, and the diamond is sparkles. And that sparking of diamond is due to total internal reflection. Okay. Now we know that the diamond, the refractive index of diamond is very high, which is 2.42, and the critical angle of diamond ear, this is diamond, okay, and ear, the critical angle of diamond ear interface is 24 degree. That means the refractive index is very high, okay, and the critical angle is less. Okay, that is 24 degree. Now, in order to make or in order to follow the total internal reflection in a diamond, the diamond are cut in such a way, okay, so that when the light enters from here, when the light enters to the diamond, the angle of incidence should be greater than critical angle. And when the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, that is 24 degree, okay, they follow total internal reflection in almost all the faces of a diamond. Okay, and in some faces where the angle of incidence is less, in some faces where the angle of incidence is less, okay, now in that case what will happen is that now the light will emerges out from the diamond. That means the portion, the faces of the diamond, okay, some portion of the diamond where the angle of incidence is less. Okay, now this light, the total internal reflection does not take place here. Okay, and this light will emerges out of the diamond. Okay, and for a certain moment of time, what happens? Almost all the faces, in all the faces of the diamond, total internal reflection takes place, and only on some face or the few faces of a diamond where the total internal reflection does not take place. Okay, so in that case what will happen? The angle of incidence will be less than the critical angle, so that the ray of light will emerges out from the diamond, and when it emerges out from the diamond, it appears a shiny appearance, or we can say that the diamond they sparkles. So this diamond sparkles due to the total internal reflection of light. Now the next one, shining of air bubble in water. We commonly observe, okay, that the bubbles which is rising in a fish tank, it appears shiny. So it is also based on total internal reflection. Now let us follow this diagram here. There is an air bubble here. There is a tank, okay, a beaker or a vessel containing water. Now the critical angle of water-air interface is 48 degree. Critical angle of water-air interface is 48 degree. Okay. Now, when the ray of light is propagating, or when the ray of light is propagating from water, and when it gets incident at the air bubble, that means the light is traveling from the denser medium and going towards the rare medium, that means going towards the air. But when that ray of light is traveling in a denser medium, and when this light gets incident at the air bubble, though the light is traveling from water to air, okay, but the light they get incident at air bubble. So when it gets incident of the air bubble, the angle of incidence will become greater than the critical angle. Okay, the angle of incidence will become greater than critical angle. So, therefore, the total internal reflection takes place. That means the reflection takes place within this surface. So, total internal reflection takes place, and due to this total internal reflection, the air bubbles in water, they appear shiny. So, this is the other phenomena of total internal